This is the first year that Lindenwood has had a competitive women's gymnastics team. Athletes of Lindenwood trying to get the Lindenwood community together a little bit. The Nick of Time players rehearse every Sunday for all their upcoming shows. You would never know it was here unless you were looking for it, but Perimeter Security is located right here on St. Charles Main Street. Lindenwood University added a new sport to its repertoire in 2012, and it is quickly becoming a campus favorite. This is the first year that Lindenwood has had a competitive women's gymnastics team. The Lindenwood women's gymnastics head coach says that the support has been overwhelming.
They've been more supportive than ever, and I think seeing the following that St. Charles, the whole area, and the community and the school has for gymnastics has really made the athletic department and the academic side of it too be like, wow, gymnastics could be a really great thing.
The team has been impressive to watch this season and during their practice. The girls practice 30 minutes away from campus about 4 times a week, but they manage to find time for schoolwork in their busy schedules.
Well, we have classes in the morning, and then we have practice, and then we've usually had conditioning right after, but now since after then, it's like after treatment or after practice, it's like we're just in study hall all night long doing homework, so you just have to manage your time.
This history-making team is made up of mostly freshmen and have become their own little family.
Yeah, we're like sisters. We're always there for each other, always supportive. For any reason, we're always there for each other.
College gymnastics can be a different experience for the girls, who all began the sport around the age of 3.
College gymnastics is way more upbeat and fun, and I mean, it's definitely difficult, but it's not as stressful, I would say, as club gymnastics is. It's way more fun.
As the 2012-2013 season winds down, the Lindenwood community is excited to see what the girls will do next season. For LUTV News, I'm Emily Beck. The Harlem Shake has spread to students at Lindenwood University. If you have not already heard of the Harlem Shake, it is a song and dance that thousands of people all over the world have remixed and posted on YouTube for all to see. Lindenwood student Malik Radigan explains why he wanted Lindenwood to participate in this cultural phenomenon.
We just want to find a way to make the Lindenwood environment fun for everybody, and so this is just something spur of the moment, just kind of last minute type deal. So
the Harlem Shake is focused towards athletes of Lindenwood, trying to get the Lindenwood community together a little bit.
Our main focus was Lindenwood athletics, so we contacted head coaches and girls and guys who were the face of their program, so we encouraged them to get their whole team out and come crazy, come dressed up.
Malik and his friends were also able to get more students involved with the help of social media.
I retweet Malik's tweets, so a lot of Twitter stuff.
A main component to the Harlem dance videos are crazy costumes. Students began to show up to the Evans Commons at 8 p.m. on Monday in full costume. Some costumes took a little bit more work than others, like Scott's, made entirely from Dorito bags.
I got inspired by a Super Bowl commercial that had this, so I made one, and I ate so many bags, I'm at the point where I can't eat Doritos anymore without getting sick, because I probably had way too many of them.
Students had a lot of fun shaking their stuff to the famous song while wearing their costumes.
I'm pumped. I'm extremely pumped. I don't know if you can tell by my face, but I'm pumped.
Well, knowing my boys over here, we usually get pretty rowdy as it is, so getting to go pretty much wilding out for about a good minute plus is definitely going to be fun to do.
For LUTV, I'm Emily Beck.
Have you ever seen a dolphin swim?
I have not.
The Nick of Time Players is a student-run group unlike any other on Lindenwood's campus. These comedic students gather together to perform improv about once a month.
The group itself has been together for a long time now. It's called the Nick of Time Players, and it's been around, I think, since about '96, and we've had people come in and off it, obviously, with people graduating. This is the latest batch, and everybody just has a good time.
Improv is short for improvisation, a theatrical technique in which actors perform sketches that are made up on the spot. The group fine-tunes their skills by playing different improv games during their practice. The Nick of Time Players rehearse every Sunday for all their upcoming shows. The Nick of Time players are always doing something funny, even off stage. And while they may be star performers, this group is not just for theater majors.
One of my favorite things about the group is that it's not just theater majors, and that's true to a lot of the fine and performing arts on campus. We have several people that are in communications and social work, so it's not just one little group. It draws from all over campus, which is a lot of fun.
Improv is a fun outlet for these students, but it is by no means easy. Acting major Jake Booker was intimidated by the concept.
I'm an acting major, so I took the improv class just because improv's kind of a key thing in acting. It's really important to learn, and I was always really scared of it, but I felt after I took the class, I felt really comfortable with it, and I was ready to join the team.
The Nick of Time players is made up of 14 students who seem to have a great time getting together every Sunday.
Oh, it's so much fun. We have such a great sense of community. Like, I came in the middle of the school year, and everybody just welcomed me like I was from the very beginning. So it's just been so much fun every week.
For LUTV News, I'm Emily Beck.
The St. Louis Community College student attacked on the Merrimack campus is speaking out about her ordeal. Student Blythe Group was attacked in a women's restroom on April 18th on campus. The college's investigation and handling of the suspect led to the resignation on Monday of President George Wasson. 18-year-old Javon Mallory was arrested at the scene but released when police waited for charges. He was rearrested 5 days later and charged with felony assault while on school property.
Missouri Senate passed a proposal that will allow certain people to carry a concealed weapon inside of school buildings on Thursday. Now it is headed to the House for further consideration. The proposal will allow school employees to become protection officers if they have a valid conceal and carry permit and complete a training course. The proposal would also lower the minimum age required to get a concealed weapon permit from 21 to 19. It would also allow firearms of less than 16 inches to be openly carried even in municipalities that prohibit it.
The St. Charles Police Department will be hosting a DWI checkpoint between May 3rd and May 5th. Officers from St. Peter's, St. Charles, and deputies from St. Charles County Sheriff's Department and other agencies will be in the city of St. Charles. The Missouri Department of Transportation, Division of Highway and Traffic Safety will be funding the operation. Motorcyclists may no longer need to wear helmets. The Missouri House endorsed a measure that would make wearing a helmet an option. The move got first-round approval Tuesday. Under the new measure, motorcyclists above the age of 21 will be able to choose not to wear a helmet when traveling. Current law requires helmets to be worn or face a fine of up to $300. The motion needs one more House vote to move on to the Senate. Fortune has smiled on someone in St. Peter's this week. The Missouri Lottery announced that a winning ticket was sold for a $1.1 million lottery. The Dearborn store at 6211 Mid-Rivers Mall Drive sold the ticket for Saturday's drawing. The winner hasn't come forward yet. This comes just after a $2.7 million win for a ticket bought at Quit Trip in Florissant. If you're interested in Mystic, Kiba, Chance, Django, or any of the animals at 5 Acres, visit 5acresanimalshelter.org. Give them a call at 636-949-9918 or stop by 1099 Prail Lane in St. Charles.